So these energy imbalances, after years and years and years and years, or maybe even months of being exposed to negative energy, it can cause you to feel sick. It can cause you to feel depressed. And when you're depressed long enough on a continuous basis, it also causes your thing to manifest into sicknesses. You understand, like sicknesses, like certain cancers, even all cancers, it's imbalance, right? That kind of thing. And remember that even inflammation, when your body gets inflamed, okay, it's been exposed to a lot of toxic stuff. Like when you are sick, basically your body gets inflamed, right? Because of the toxicity, the negative flow of energies, in other words, of the air environment that you've been in, or the food you've been eating, which is not good flowing food. You know, that's why they say things are like dairy and too much animal products cause inflammation of the bodies, right? Of the body, which causes your chakras to and your things to be blocked as well, because the energy is not flowing freely anymore. You understand? These are things we need to understand when it comes to our bodies. It's not a straightforward thing. There's a lot of things that are happening on the back end. That's why there's a big story of people going plant-based now, and people going vegan, not only because of the caring of the animals and all the other stuff, but also because of the physicality issue, the physical health that we need in this reality, right? We need physical health in our lives in this reality. So it's very important. So when people think that veganism is only like activism against the abuse of animals, it's not. It's also about human beings being more healthy, being more fertile, yeah. Vitality, in other words, needs to be in your body, and you need to eat foods full of vitality. So these energy subtle bodies need us to eat food with vitality, fresh vegetables and fruits, clean water, okay? All those things that are really good for us, whole foods, not processed foods. Over processed foods can cause these chakras and these energy bodies, and including your ethereal body, to be sluggish, and then starts operating negatively, not well. No energy flow going through prana and stuff like that, depending on the person's practices as well, right? Depending on your practice. Now, remember what you eat, what you do, what you think, all those things, what you engage with in life can cause a problem as well, right? So, perceived by sensations. Okay, now I'm reading on number 40, speaks about perceived by sensitive individuals. Okay, they speak about people that are sensitive, right? People that have clairvoyance gifts, and they focus on them. So, other people, it shows up very early in their life when they're very young, right? We all have a sense of clairvoyance as young children. However, that also gets dumbed down, and it gets taken away from us because we're told to focus on the physical things. When you tell your parents, what is that, daddy? What is that? I can see that. Oh, no, you're just daydreaming. Oh, it's nothing. Focus on something else, because they don't see it. So they shut their children down. That's what happens, basically, right? And then they're told that, no, that thing that you're doing is not right. And in religious environments or families, you're told that it's demonic. Oh, you have a what they call it, a friend that you cannot see. That type of thing. Yeah, that's spirit connecting with the child, communicating with the child. But then parents will tell them that no, it's demonic, that it's not right. You going crazy or whatever. Depending on the family's teachings and doctrines. Okay, and what they exposed to. Right, the role and development of the spiritual development. It says the role in spiritual development. The aura, what it does, the role that it plays in spiritual development. Okay, a strong and clear etheric body is essential for activating your spiritual gifts. Right, number one, like clairvoyance and healing. Okay, this makes sense because when I started doing like fasting, cleansing my body, um, eating plant-based foods, meditating, my clairvoyance was then open. Okay, when I started doing shadow work as well, working on the things that are actually my problem in my life experience. Okay, the subtle stuff that's been affecting my life experience and my choices and what I'm manifesting, my shadow, my fears. I started working on those things, very important as well. So what it does, it actually activates it. So when you work on your clearing your etheric body or your aura, it helps for your clairvoyance gifts to be open, right? Self expansion and of your consciousness.